They really wanted Phil Forte.
Smart will take the three. Side of the rim. Rebound tipped up in the air, and Oklahoma State comes away with it. Crazy turnaround from Brian Williams, and it's good.
You know, I think there were people at the beginning of the year, who the doomsday people, who thought with the new rules and how the game was going to be officiated that every game was going to be something like this.
Williams inside, draws contact, and the foul. With 1 minute to play.
Conference game where he saved the game with the diving on the floor with the loose ball. He's become sort of their grit and toughness guy.
We would hold the Cowboys to 17 points here with 6 minutes left in the first half. This is, you pointed out, that was very good defense. Marcus Smart, they bring a double line here. Out to Williams, and Williams knocks the two down.
Markel Brown a three. Long rebound, Williams. Count it, and one.
Loose ball, Forte. Rare turnover. And Williams lays it.
Up 7, 12:48. And low with a great pass. Beautiful feed on that play to Brian Ellis twice. And they've gotten some good things out of it.
11 points and 7 rebounds for Ellis. Smart drive, finds Williams.
That was a mistake by Anderson.
Forte left all alone, and Williams collects the rebound.
They still
bench. Brown out, Smart out, Nash is out, Hammond's fouled out.
But to that point, sometimes when adversity comes, you appreciate things differently, even with the struggles that were there. And I think he has found a rejuvenation here from that adversity.
Brian. Here's their other big man, Austin. Nash with him. Knocks the ball loose. Forte picks it up on the turnover. Nash puts it down for the Cowboys. And Brown will move it to the corner. And Williams with an open jumper suddenly makes it 3-zip. Gives Baylor its first lead of the night, 5-4.
See how high those gold jerseys, those day glow jerseys are.
Markel Brown quickly to Williams on a wraparound.
And one of those games was a triple overtime game. So you're talking about a guy who has barely left the court over the last 6 games.
And I think that has something to do with the mini slump, at least from behind the arc.
Christian Sager in the game, and he's been getting more minutes of late. Williams fires and hits.
Boy, how Ford will live with that shot all night long.
Williams inside, and it'll go. Brian Williams with 2. Spangler. And Nash rebounds.
Cowboys there. Look at this. Breakaway.
Williams throws it down. Woodard kicks. Hield couldn't hit.
Numbers. There it is.
Williams wide open. Finger rolls it in.
Oklahoma. Put it down. Williams drives to the rack. Now stays with it and taps it in. Yet. And I think there was a feeling around this team that he was trying to do too much.
Well, I think you're right. His game has got to be attacking the basket.
And off the timeout, Williams
zone.
Much more active defensively. Missed shot by the Cyclones. Oklahoma State leading by a point with the basketball. Williams knocks it down, making a 3-point lead for the.
You have to ask yourself, would you rather have Nerlens Noel for 1 year or this guy in a college program for 4?
I got the answer.
Yeah, no question. How about that?
You know, for a man of his bulk, he's very smooth when he plays. When you watch him. Here's Williams outside for the Cowboys. That's a 2. Loose ball, turn it over. Williams in a foot race with Kane. Kane lets him go. Did not want the foul.
Yeah, smart move, I think.
He's pulled the trigger only once here in the first half, Fran. He's 0 for 1. It was a 3 ball from the deep left corner, as I recall.
Yeah, but he's only got 1 point, Brent, and really hasn't insinuated himself on the game.
Great pass, though, to Williams. That was a terrific assist that time. 7 minutes remaining here.
Still not giving Forte any room at all.
Oklahoma State kept at the perimeter, and Brown gives it back now to Nash. Cross court, open look. Here comes Williams. Flushes it.
Thanks very much. And here, Gallagher-Iba. A 3-point game. There's Clark with the rebound flying in.
Just told you he was doing a Marcus Smart imitation on the boards. That time he came up with it. Good effort.
And Williams buries it.
Both of these teams, you mentioned how close West Virginia was to winning at home just a couple weeks ago.
See if they can get Smart more involved in the offense. Williams soft time.
So, could have got that same shot later in the clock. Could have explored the defense a little more.
Williams at the rim, the reverse, and the foul.
The play, and he does a great job with his gather. Again, he goes vertically so well.
Brian Williams, the steal, and he gets the roll.
Just his 9th 3-point field goal of the season.
Raise some eyebrows again. The fact that he's first TCU, first 50 recruit in 13 years, and for Trent to get him and Parrish, great sign. Williams, athletic in this league. Williams has been aggressive tonight. So is Williams. Oklahoma State for top and got called for a hook.
You know how high Markel Brown comes up? As high as Markel.
And Harris might have been surprised by a little flip back pass from State. Williams has yet to score until now. First bucket for Brown.
Now he does it at the start of the game.
Isaiah Taylor gets his first 2. Texas goes back in front 8-6. For that dunk. Wow, there's another slam. Brian Williams. Oklahoma State was
Wealth. Murphy gets a little love on that one.
trying to lob it in, take it away. Smart to Williams. And one. And Oklahoma State has all the momentum now. This game has gone airborne.
The Longhorns saying you're not the only team, Oklahoma State, that can go upstairs. Nice execution.
9 now for Croker off the bench. Texas needed that. Williams from the corner answers back with a 3-ball.
Brian Williams.
K-State shooting just 24% from the field to begin this game, 4 of 17. Oklahoma State 6 of 15 at 40%. Nash's blind pass and
point shooting team. That's certainly how they help bring Kentucky down. They can get hot from outside. This could get interesting.
We had Oklahoma State that possession in zone play, and then Lucky Jones at 6'6". That has great vision from three-point range, and he's able to get it to go.
Clark almost turned it over there. From baseline, no good for Brown. Forte gets a crack and then off the miss. Brian Williams. Anthony Myers paints, has it rejected. And a breakout. And the flush for Brian for Carvel Anderson.
Well, Brown is, athleticism's not a problem. He shoots it.
Good time, ready to check in. Hammonds, no. Put back, no good for Gaskins, who's in the game now. Now Williams moves in and hits the two.
Loose ball chased down by Delaware State. Forte steals it. Some fireworks on the other end by the Cowboys.
A lot of nice things, as we saw right there, that gets Nash in space. I mean, he is not great in crowded areas. He's not as nimble as Smart and Brian Williams and Markel Brown. If he's got some space to operate, he can go to work.
Smart got a piece of that one as Anderson was right next to the basket.
And Anderson had Smart on his hip, and he just needed to go over his left shoulder. He almost turned and faced up to Smart, exposing the basketball.
Good ball fake.
Nice finish and drive from Hamilton.
So an old-fashioned three for Hamilton. And what do you know? The Bulldogs have got it down to single digits. A wraparound blowing game. I think we're getting closer and closer as far as the adjustments both the officials and the players and the coaches are all making.
Yeah, I do too. And obviously you and I.
On the interior of Oklahoma State's defense, and Frank Martin asking the officials right there, where's the foul? And I would have to agree.
Brian Williams, first field goal.
Oklahoma State game tomorrow is Justin Gilbert. He says his ability is off the charts, and obviously he's being rewarded.
Williams,
athletic.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Great hustle by Murphy, who comes up with a loose ball. Up to Williams. And Williams slammed.
He missed point blank, as did Nichols. But a couple good looks. That's what I'm talking about. They've got to convert those baskets before the half. Don't want to see the Cowboys go on an 8-0 run here.
They're Smart out top.
See, they're not guarding Brian Williams.
Left wide open, and he made them.
Mark can have the ball out top, late clock, get a shot anytime he wants. He's got to make sure.
Ran by Williams.
Nash behind the line. That's his first three-point shot attempt of the season. Another three, and Williams rattles it. Overplayed Smart, got the steal. Behind his back to Williams. And one! The bucket. Handle it, but got his own miss. Blocked by Commons. Up ahead, Williams. I like the young freshman pulling up. He got an open look, but I'd like to see Purdue now attack on the inside. Put the officials.
Williams underneath with a sweet reverse layup. And Brian.
Well, there's always the age-old argument: is that genetic? Is it learned? I don't know. Part of it is definitely natural, but a good portion of it, I think, is owed to his mother, Camilla Smart. I mean, she demands greatness from her children. And
the teamwork and the chemistry, as Oklahoma State is putting on a dunk show now between Williams and
Kansas. Okay, and that's a product of 9 straight Big 12 titles by the Kansas Jayhawks. Need his key contributions.
Yeah, you talk about the depth on this team, and Williams out ahead of the break, slams it home off the feed from behind, leading the break. Missed opportunity. Smart's pass. Agbuna the foul. Bit for Stan Heath. They already have big plans for him here. Near steal. There's Smart with a lob and a one-handed.
State's defending Anthony Collins. They're just denying him the basketball. They cut off the head and they get the easy basket.
Rudd got picked, and Brian Williams. How about Brown trying to get inside that time, able to come up with it. Brian Williams been big in the second. He's not going to try again. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound and a putback by Brian Williams. Jackson lost it, taken away by the freshman Stevie Clark. The hit ahead to Williams. And he's able to finish.
3 guards had each 100 assists, over 100 assists, and over 50 steals. That's remarkable for 3 guards in the same backcourt.
Williams drives, plus the foul.
In a hurry in the second half.
A throwaway. Johnson got the offensive rebound, and instead it turns into a... Dixon can't get it to go. Here comes Brian Williams, crossing over with the finger roll.
That's the shots, and then you get a block off. Pine Bluff's going to spread the floor. And there's that baiting for the steal. Leads to the stuff on the other end. Brian Williams. And make you shoot over the top. Nash is short, but the Cowboys get it back. 3 from the wing is good. Aird picks up 2 quick fouls here in the second half. Williams drives, stops, and pops to aid him. Oh, that would have brought the house down. That happened the other night, too, with the Cowboys when Nash missed one. Williams again, that one gets so quickly up court, has it poked away, able to try to save it, but he saves it to the guys in white. Quickly up court, layup good, and a 3-point opportunity for the Cowboys. For Jordan Washington, his second basket of the night.
And I'm going to pick on Brian Williams a little bit because he in the past has shown he is Oklahoma State's best perimeter defender. And I think he will be when it's all said and done this season. But I think he's underestimated the quickness of Mississippi Valley State. That's the second time he's given up containment easier than he typically does.
The 15-footer rattles home. Defenders knocked away and stolen. And that leads to a fast break bucket for Brian Williams.
Again, quickness is that it's typically short. It's a little bit of a flat shot.
High arcing 3 off the back rim, no good. Cowboys bring it up quickly and finish with another layup. Marshall floater won't go. Nash palms it to the board, quickly ahead, layup good for Bryant. Clark finds Cobbins, left hand won't go. Offensive board, put back will. Brian Williams has had a